half the spaces were taken
Oh
when
yeah,
we
no
rolled in
doubt
here.
about it. There's a lot of people here. The spaces are taken. The kids are all here. The teams are ready to go. They're warmed up. Everything's a little bit up on time for volleyball. That's rare. So we're set. This is for a lot of people, this is their favorite part of the week, even more so than football, because football is all chaotic and everything else. This is in an enclosed area. Kids are all loud either side. It's just like It's just like a basketball game. It really is.
It is.
You know? So I mean, and to me, the two teams are pretty evenly matched. You know, I mean, I really see we're going to see Barhoff, who had a great game for North last year against South. She's back. Yeah. She's probably their best player.
Yeah.
Hannah Perez for Nashua South. She's back. She's their best player. Those two are going to go at it.
And of course, Tom, you and I did the BG North game, which was just a tremendous marathon battle.
Oh my God, was it ever?
3-2 BG in the end, right?
You know, I think this could be like that. I really do. I mean, I think that these teams are they're around 500-ish. That's the way they are. The North played pretty well. So South's played well too. You know, I think they're at that level right now. It's not the same as it was maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this all turns out.
Volleyball is the king of decibels of all the sports that we do, and it's no accident because it is a very, very exciting take. You know that the new virtual reality goggles that all the kids are getting for Christmas these days?
They are.
You look through and you think you're actually at the mountain or at the event. We are all the way in here on our corner table in play, basically. Yes. And in fact, I got a good wake-up call in
Stay awake.
In the pregame.
But I'll tell you what, I'm not sitting anywhere near you. The ball attracts you.
I'm a ball magnet.
You are a ball magnet.
In volleyball.
You're a ball magnet, and I'm getting the heck out of there.
I get hit in the gut while I was doing my note-taking before the game started in the warm-up, so all of a sudden the ball came, hit me right in the midsection.
Well, you got one up on me because you take notes on it.
Yeah, well, I was just doing some extra note-taking.
They're going to have the national anthem right now. I think you and I should hold hands like they do and swing them at the end of the anthem.
That's not happening. Right. So anyway, Nashua ETV streaming on a Wednesday, September 24, 2025. Tim O'Neill on camera, Dylan Smith manning the controls next to us, Dan Young back in the studio with the replays and handling our streaming on channels 22 and 1073 as well on Nashua ETV. John Collins with Tom King. Looking for some great excitement here. Got the update from Lisa Gingras before the game on the Battle of the Bridge standings. That girls JV volleyball win for North here on their home court. Made it 7-6 in favor of North. So if South can come up with what I think is an upset, Tom says they're evenly matched, but South could tie it up with a win. Mild upset. It would be 7-7.
Well, I mean, it's a mild upset. South would love to do it. Why? Because North did the same to them last year.
Right. So here we go. Always an exciting take. If hockey is the ultimate team game, at least in the winter, volleyball sure is in the fall, as it takes team chemistry and coordination to win matches. And so we'll see what happens here. Coaches for the two teams, of course, is Nashua South Tom Langer and Cassandra DeFossi for Nashua North. They've done battle many times.
Now see, I don't think they'll switch sides after the set, so I may have to leave you for 10 minutes and go down to the other side and get some shots of the other team hitting. But I think they usually do, but in this event they don't, because they want the fans right. See, the North fans are to our left, the South fans are straight ahead right near them. And here we go, John Collins.
Good decision to let it fly. The serve by Briley Landsteiner for the visitors from South sails long, and is a point for North to kick things off. Number 2 for North handling the serving is Ruby Zeman. The attempted kill shot by Addison Campbell, Eddie Campbell, and it's out of bounds off of South. It is a North point, 2 in a row, and Ruby Zeman will be back to serve once again. The two schools, as usual, going with specific themes for their fans who've shown up here. We'll tell you what those are after this point. Teams trading. There's a nice change-up touch by North's Logan Sartor. 3 points in a row to begin the opening game for Nashua North.
Beating them at the net, John. Everything has been at the net, except for the service point that was out.
South does a good job of getting it back over. North on the setup. And this is blocked. Great block by number 5, Hannah Perez, and sends the ball sailing all the way down to my partner Tom King here over the end line. That's a block with authority by Perez, who's one of the tallest, maybe the tallest player on the court. Number 5 for South.
Oh, I don't think she's the tallest. Oh, yeah, maybe you're right. You're right.
She grew over the weekend.
North had a couple. You know what, John? She wasn't the tallest last year.
How about that?
She did grow.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
And using it to her advantage early in this one. They get it over.
Yeah, with a dig.
Yep. And the shot is long, and that's the intimidation factor of Hannah Perez. She got up there, she got in the face of the attempted kill shot by North's Haley Marhoff.
Oh, Marhoff
and
and
went
Perez,
wide.
they go at it. They went at it last year. It was a great battle.
Near side. And the shot that might have went long, South plays it up in the air from the libero. And the libero for North returns the favor. Patricia So, number 9. That's a point for North. They win the serve back. So it is a 4-2 advantage for North.
But you see them right opposite each other, John. Number 10 for North, Marhoff, and number 5 for South, Perez.
And the jump serve for Logan Sartor is the winner.
An ace.
Or was it long? It was long. It looked good from here.
Wow,
of course, we're on the long side of the
North
court.
was cheering.
Yep.
So I thought it was good. They've rolled out the linesmen for this event. Usually they don't have them. That's out.
That's an easy call.
Yep.
And it is out off of South, so they trade long serves, unforced errors basically, and it's 5-3 North back on serve in the person of Haley Marhoff. Right down the middle she goes. Set up by Briley Landsteiner. And that's going to sail long and wide. Point North up 6-3. Welcome to our student intern, Katie Doyle, who joins Dan Young back in our Nashua ETV studio, assisting us tonight with his telecast. That's long.
That's long. The serve, the momentum, John, and the serves are going to be, a lot of them going to be long.
And you know, that's the adrenaline, Tom, right? You know, just trying to do too much.
Right. In this event, they always do.
Yep. Seems to come with the territory.
I think almost the entire gym heard me because everybody stopped talking.
Got to calm down, get the serve in bounds, and they don't. That was way out. Unfortunately, the Hannah Perez's pulse is pounding too, because she just pounded the the volleyball way long.
Perez and Marhoff are both on the benches. They're off the court.
Off the court now. And that's in.
Out. No.
Out.
Believe it's out.
Yep. North serve, leading 8-4. Good start for the Titans on their home court. Flat-footed, that might be the way to go.
That's gone too.
That was long still, even a flat-footed serve.
I'm telling you, I've never seen so many unforced errors.
It's an epidemic. Amaya Gordon will take a rest after that long serve, and she's in a club now of servers that just trying to control maybe their emotions as they serve it up. Lexi McGuire's turn.
You got your emotions controlled, John?
I think so.
All right, good.
I am excited to watch this match, though. I will admit that. And this would have been in bounds, and it is a point for South. Too much mustard on that for the North team to handle. That was from number 14, Joelle Primo. Sophomore Joelle Primo. Some talent behind that hit. Also up front is Rebecca McDonald, the senior, number 7 for South. North gets it over. Good setup by Ruby Zeman.
Line drive out. Got it hit. You know, she went up for that kill, but she was about what? 4 feet behind the net, and that caused her to just try to put too much on it to get it over, and it ended up getting out.
Right.
She couldn't do a downward aim. Look at that, off the net.
Great save by South to keep the point alive. Is that out or in? It is in. A North point. 10-6. Staying on serve is North's Kylie Rizzo. North going with the theme today, you won't survive the North Sea. The frigid waters of the North Sea are coming to get you.
They obviously have never been in my pool.
There are some aquatic mascots in the student body fan base for North here tonight. Great to see the attendance and the enthusiasm here. I mean, they have packed the student sections on both sides of the court. North trying to set this up and get the serve back, trailing 10-7 are the South of the Panthers. And there's a hit, saved middle. North hits it long. Point South.
Boy, that's
10-8.
hard to hit a long hit from where she was. Right at the net, just trying to get it by, and unfortunately didn't work.
Yeah, you're that close to the net, you need to take something off if you're going to go back line. And that's way long.
Way out.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm telling you, that end line is getting
and
a
I think
workout.
North wanted the timeout to talk about, hey, let's get our shots under control.
Yeah, a lot of the unforced errors. You know, I mean, for both teams, 10-9. Pretty much the way it should be.
I got to say, it must be tough as a volleyball player. You hear this kind of enthusiasm. You're surrounded. You're in inside of a stereo speaker of noise to not try to hit the ball as hard as you possibly can. Just like, I'm going to pound this thing.
Exactly.
And then it goes long.
Got a lot. Yep.
Yeah. So we'll do a reset here. The game is as close as you can get. 10-9. North's on top. South's got the ball. Chance to tie it with serve. Opening game, best of 5. The JV went best of 3, and in the rubber game, they did stop at 15. It was 15-6 for the JV girls from Nashua North. And that gave us a 7-6 standings, North leading the 2025 Battle of the Bridge at this point. Very close. Back line, good stop by Charlie Landsteiner, and it's a point for North.
Landsteiner has been a factor for them this year as well. Fairly steady in the points each match.
Patricia So will hit it on serve from the back line. She does a dramatic jump serve. Hits it right to the libero Landsteiner, and South worked it over nicely.
Nice dig, reverse dig.
Lexi McGuire got it up and over, and that's a great shot inside the line. A player that had to elevate because she's not the tallest on the court. Addie Campbell, the senior, with a great, that is a bad call. That was a bad call. I saw that one. That was inside the red line. I want to see that one again. Oh, man.
Dan Young is going to show it, I'm sure.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that was pretty clear to me that was inside the red line.
That was not.
That was not.
13-9 in favor of the Titans, trying to get to that magic 20 spot to get control of the set.
Patricia So back on serve.
Again, for those of you who are new to volleyball.
That's in. That's an ace.
Wow, off the net and in.
Yeah, and this is one of those net sports where you actually can, it's not a fault. You know,
can use the net.
You can use the net.
Right, exactly.
And it really throws off the defense. Patricia So is having a nice run on serve here for the Titans. And what was that? Whistled before it landed. South must have set up in some sort of illegal formation. Tom Langer calls timeout.
Well, it was 10-9, now it's 15-9, a 5-point run for
A surge for the
Nashua
Titans,
North.
led by Patricia So on serve. And I still was like caught off guard by seeing that clip, because we have probably the best seat in the house for this particular corner of the court, right in front of us.
You're pretty safe in this corner, I think.
Yeah, I think so. But I mean, you've got a clear look, nothing in front of us to the red
fasten
line.
your seatbelts. This could go 3 or it could go 4 or 5. You never know.
True. Yeah. Could go long, could go short. Certainly South did a great job to work their way back into almost a tie game. They were down 8-4 at one point and made it 10-9. But North has pulled away a bit. Tom King often talks in volleyball about the importance of getting to 20 first. And North's got the best chance to get to 21st in this opening game. That said, unforced error. Timeout by South was able to kind of break Patricia So's momentum.
Perez is back on the floor.
Yes.
And Marhoff is too. Marhoff is to the left and Perez is to the right.
Good height up front for South, and that is in.
That's in, yes,
that
they call it in.
Yep. Good serve. That was an ace for libero Briley Landsteiner. Did you just throw that ball back in? That one? It's like, where'd that come from?
I haven't touched it.
Dylan Smith, one of our camera guys, just grabbed it and threw it back in, or else we wouldn't be able to play. Up in the air, and a good slap by
and a good
Titans,
save.
and an excellent save by South's Maya Patain. What do we have? Point for
the North.
North. Must have been
16-11.
A net violation, perhaps. On serve for the Titans is Ruby Zeman. Good serve in play. Briley Landsteiner sets it up, and the kill shot deflected. Good stop by the Titans near the back line to get this back over. Briley Landsteiner with a great dig.
Unbelievable that this rally is still going on here.
Deflected.
Tip,
off the net. Does that count?
Yeah, it didn't go over. It didn't make it over.
All righty then. And it is South Point. They'll be serving.
It's tough when you're looking at the net to tell, but it did not make it over.
From some angles, it's an advantage to be on the floor, and sometimes it isn't.
Came right down.
Yeah, 16-12 for North, but South has served, looking to go on a run. That was close to the back line or going long, but North plays it. Patricia So played it, and South with the successful block.
They are on a run. It seems that you call timeout, you come out of it, and you get a run. North had their run after the timeout. South's got theirs.
The magic timeout call by Tom Langer. There's the ball that's very close to being in, but it's out.
And that's how the runs
Pass to Tom, he passes it back in.
That's how the runs end.
Yeah, and on serve, Logan Sartor for North. And yes, stopping South's momentum with that unforced error. 17-13, North serving with the lead. The setup for South, the shot is a great one, number 8.
And a great try.
London Sullivan.
Oh man, that was a perfectly placed shot.
London spells it Londyn, and yes, great angle to that shot. Too difficult for North to get to it. And that's off the side of the hand, but it was a great placement on that serve. Difficult dig for North's Kylie Rizzo. She did it though. Miss hit, set up, get it over. Patricia So got it over.
Got it over with length.
South back line, keeping it in play was Logan Sartor. The hit, South played it, and they just couldn't keep it alive.
Nope.
That might have been out, but they played it. It was headed to the corner.
A vicious hit.
18-14, a hard-fought opening game of this best-of-5 match between Nashua and North in their home Carolina blue and South in their gray and purple. It's over and out, and it's a Titan point. It's 19-14. On serve for the Titans is Laura Ducharme.
And 1 point away from that magic mark.
She's just a freshman. That's a great serve.
It's a young team.
And the hit, what a beautiful strike.
Great shot.
And again, it's number 8, London Sullivan, with the excellent placement.
Perfect placement.
That's out. Good decision. Logan Sartor back line. Twisted her body out of the way of that serve at the last second. And it was
North
the right decision.
And North has made the 20 mark, John Collins.
North has the big advantage now, 20-15. Riley Landsteiner kept it alive with another terrific dig.
Yeah, was diving on the floor. There's some floor burns.
The setup and a thunder strike.
What an ace. What a shot right in the corner.
Amelia Hebert with great ups. That was too hot to handle. Great downward kill by Amelia Hebert. South desperately needs to run off a few points here, and they hit it long. Logan Sartor was fortunate she didn't get a piece of that as it sailed long, and it's another Titan point. They're 3 away from securing this opening game. On serve is Amaya Gordon. The South setup and the hit by Maya Szymanski.
South lives.
Maya Szymanski gets it done. Number 1 on the wing. She is a junior. Impacting the game for South.
So if I'm not mistaken, the timeout rule is 2 per team per set. So in case you're wondering if anyone's going to call timeout in this situation, I doubt it, but we'll see.
Lexi McGuire's on serve for South.
We've said her name a few times. Basketball, softball, the whole bit.
Multi-sport athlete.
Yeah, lacrosse, not softball.
Setup. And the good hit. On the wing, that's number 14, Joelle Primo, a sophomore, with a nice sneaky side angle kill. Kind of ricocheted off the side of a Titan defender's hand. It's 22-17, so South still has a ways to go to get back into this. North with authority. Wow.
Man, hardest hit. I've seen about 3 or 4 volleyball matches this year. That's the hardest hit I've seen.
Kylie Rizzo with the top velocity kill.
Man.
She saw that coming, and she saw it was like a meatball right down the middle, and she hit a home run. The setup by the Titans. And another kill shot. That was a great block by South.
Almost.
That's too many hits. Points Panthers.
Yep.
And I believe that was number 1, Maya Szymanski again.
With a hard hit that got North out of their game.
Terrific impact there by Maya Szymanski in her minutes on the court. Makes it a closer, still a 5-point game. South needs a service run. Serving down 23-18. Dig by North. They did get it over nicely. The Titans set it up, and there was a net touch by the Titans. That's a Panther point.
Starting to get a little closer, John Collins, and here's a timeout.
Using one of those, the second one of those two timeouts.
Exactly.
Is Cassandra DeFossi. So already the hype and the excitement of the game living up to it that we feel before the match started, and here we go, tooth and nail in the first game, 23-19. North needs just 2 points, but those are always the toughest to get. The last two.
It's always tough to end a set. Always. Never easy.
Pinkerton and Londonderry are your undefeated teams in girls volleyball 2025 at the moment.
They play, I believe it might be Saturday.
They play each other?
Yes.
Pinkerton and Londonderry, 9-0 and 8-0.
It may be, I think it's their Mac Black weekend.
And the serve by Maya Pertain. There was a whistle before it even got to the net, and it's a violation against the Titans. And so now South is at the 20 mark, and it's just a 3-point game, 23-20. And Maya Petrain.
You wanted a service run, you're getting it.
Maya Petrain has got a calming presence. She just hits it flat-footed, doesn't try to do too much. And she got it over nicely, and it's a tough dig for the Titans, but a long hit.
Long hit.
And that was all off that serve. It kind of was a dipping changeup.
Boy, John, we saw this before, didn't we, with North?
Yeah. Yeah.
They need to be able to close out.
Nervous time.
23-21.
Maya Petrain, she tried to get little fine.
Error you did not want to see.
Because it puts North one away from securing this game. That's too bad.
Yep.
Patricia So has been very successful as a server for the Titans. She's back there now trying to cement this. And what do we have?
Out, I think, right?
It's a point against South. And it's a opening game win, 25-21 for the Titans. As you hear the student body chant.
Well, I think what happened in this set was North improved their play up front as the set went on, and South's play up front kind of took a step back, and they had to rely on a little bit on their back line to keep them in the match, in the set, and they did, and couldn't quite get that service run at the end. Boy, I'll tell you, the unforced errors are what changes the volleyball. It changes momentum. I
feel like half the points, or maybe a little bit more,
are unforced errors.
Yeah.
You are on a roll, and your serve goes into the net.
Yeah.
Because she was being very fine with those serves in terms of clearing the net and everything else. This was right straight into it. Tough break.
And when you think about how hard they work for a point on when it goes back and forth over the net, like sometimes these rallies go on for a minute.
Exactly.
And everybody's diving and looking, and then it counts the exact same as when you just slap one into the net, unforced error. It's unfortunate.
It's hard.
There's too many of them.
Unfortunate, too many of them in this match, but I think a lot of the long hits were because of the momentum and because of the adrenaline and everybody all pumped up.
I know the Tom King free throw school. Is the Tom King are you thinking of branching out to volleyball serve?
No, I'm not well versed in it.
19 out of 20?
Yeah, I'm not well versed in it. No. All right, John Collins.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave you for about 10, 15
All right,
minutes and
hurry
go to
back.
the other side.
Hurry back. Tom King, John Collins with our Nashua ETV crew. Tim O'Neill, Dylan Smith, Dan Young, and Katie Doyle back in the studio. And we have a terrific piece of entertainment here tonight. Battle of the Bridge 2025 girls volleyball living up to the hype as it is a 1-0 lead in the best of 5 sets here on a Wednesday night, September 24 in Nashua. North leads the Battle of the Bridge standing 7-6. And they could make it 8-6 here if they continue on their opening game win. But South would love to tie this up right away here in game 2. Mentioned that Pinkerton was in first place at 9-0, Londonderry at 8-0. BG's lurking right behind them at 6-1. BG's only loss was to Londonderry. And we were fortunate to do the BG North game, that epic battle that ended 3-2 in favor of BG. It went about 2.5 hours on Nashua TV, and it was just edge of your seat competition throughout. Loved it. North's theme tonight, you won't survive the North Sea, and South's is welcome to the jungle. Well, the Jungle Cats need to assert themselves here in game 2 to keep the North team from believing that they could run the table 3-0. We'll see what happens. North got off to the great start in game 1. They went up 3-0 right away. For 5 years in a row, the Division I girls volleyball champion has been Bedford. Bedford is struggling this year in the standings. They are way down. You got Pinkerton, Londonderry, BG, Wyndham, Dover, Salem, Timberlane, Portsmouth, and Nashua North all ahead of Bedford in the standings. They have apparently finally begun to cede their crown. Their long winning streak ended this season. But congratulations to Bedford. If it does end, 5 championships in a row dating back to 2020. How about that? And of course, the champions before Bedford started their run, 2019, Nashua High South. The first point goes out of bounds off of a South player, and it is a winner, a service winner for Ruby Zeman. Starting off the second game like they started off the first with the opening point for the Titans. Ruby Zeman again to serve. Low liner, right side, fielded there by Addie Campbell. South gets it over the net. And the kill shot deflected. It's a whistle and a point for the Titans, I believe. Yes. A winner on the wing from Logan Sartor as one of the South players extended over the net apparently. 2-0 Titans, game 2. That's out of bounds, 3-0, and so North has started as they did in the opening game with a 3-0 advantage. Ruby Zeman is on a roll. Z has 3, does she have 4? No more. It's 3-1 in favor of the Titans, but South does get the serve for the first time here in game 2. They win a point, and back to serve will be Rebecca Walters, senior on serve for the Panthers. We're at Nashua North High School, beautiful gymnasium. You see the big American flag over Rebecca's head. North taking a long time to get this back over. That's a point for the Panthers, and we've got a 1-point game just like that on 2 serves by Rebecca Walters. Or I should say that's her first serve. Now she's going to go for a second. They got their first point off of a North service. Up in the air, the setup, and the big hit blocked. The big hit by Lexi McGuire was stopped by Hannah Perez stopped the shot by Haley Marhoff, and the point continues. The set. South just has to get it over. Nobody was really ready to spike it. North is, though, and what a save by Rebecca Walters. How did she do it? Kept the point alive. The longest rally of the match so far. Block, point, South, Hannah Perez. What a play. Number 5 in the middle. Skied and got the block clean. Panthers tie it up 3-3. Great net play by Hannah Perez. Back to serve again, Rebecca Walters. Low liner, and it was going to be inbounds. North was forced to play it, or looked like it was going to be, and Kylie Rizzo just got her left elbow on it, and that was it. It's a 4-3 lead. So after a 3-0 start for the Titans, The Panthers go on a roll. 4 unanswered points, trying to make it 5 as Rebecca Walters serves again. That low liner is going to go into the net. And the dreaded unforced error breaks up South's momentum. It's a 4-4 second game of a best-of-5 match that North leads right now 1-0. The setup by Brady Landsteiner. Well, what a play by Patricia So. The block's out. That's a Nashua North point. What teamwork and what a play individually by Patricia So. So good. Number 9 for North. Put that on the highlight reel. That should have been a South point. And Patricia stole it away. It's a 5-4 Titans lead. We're on the seesaw now. North hits it over. That was Ruby Zeman, and it was in. North gets another point. It's a game of runs. 3-0 North, 4-3 South, and now 6-4 North as they put 3 in a row together. On serves, mostly by Logan Sartor, who's back again. Logan serve, low liner down the middle. Landsteiner gets it and getting it over. London Sullivan. Patricia So set up and the big hit. Hannah Perez, another block. They just have to get it over. Point still alive. Brady Landsteiner. Hannah Perez, another great play to keep a point alive. This was by Logan Sartor. What do we have? And South went over the net. It's a Titans point, and their run continues. A hotly contested point. Hannah Perez forced the Titans to really work to save that point, and they did, and Rebecca Walters is back to serve again. 7-4, the Titans lead. Another run continuing. This is for North, and Hannah Perez, that was blocked out of bounds. That's a Panther point. Hannah Perez asserting herself up at front and center of the net court. The junior, number 5, great athleticism and court vision there. She was able to bang that spike off of the blocker, and that blocker was Haley Marhoff. And that is a Titan point. 8-5. North's freshman, Laura Ducharme, with a good serve. Laura Ducharme again with a touch that sets it up, and a flying kill. Wow, that was a great play. That was number 3. Kylie Rizzo, who Tom said had hit the highest velocity shot he's seen in girls volleyball this year. That's saying a lot. We watched 5 sets in that BG North game. Kylie Rizzo just plays taller than she is. She's got great jumping ability. That was a good hit at the net by South, and somehow the Titans get it back over and get a point. They are on a roll now. North, another point that you thought that South really should have had, and somehow North found a way to keep it alive and finish it off. It is a 10-5 lead. What a game of swings this has been. 3-0 North, 4-3 South, 7-4 North, 7-5. South snuck a point in and then back on a roll. 10-5 Nashua North. So they are really in the zone right now, and they're threatening to go up 2 sets to none. And it's getting a little bit dicey here for South because they played well enough to be leading in the match or tied, but North has stolen a lot of points that it felt like when all was lost. And a lot of the credit going to Patricia So, the libero, doing her job as digging tough shots up off the hardwood, and one impossible play that really psyched up her team earlier in this set. Back to serve is the freshman Laura Ducharme. Gets it over nicely in the middle. Brayden Landsteiner. There's the pushover. by Rebecca Walters. The big hit is saved by South. That was off of the palm of Hamaya Gordon. And then a great athletic shot again by Rizzo. Rizzo gets it over. South working for a spike. They get it. Great shot. Number 8, London Sullivan. She's got some great ability to do just that. She's done it at least 3 times tonight. Accurate spikes with great downward angle above the net. London Sullivan, a great player for South, and makes it a 4-point game. Gets served back for Hannah Perez. Throws a nice knuckleball down the middle. Logan Sartor played it. The hard hit to the corner. Hannah Perez set up. Getting it over, Addie Campbell. North set up. Big spike, long, out of bounds. Good idea. Just couldn't get the accuracy. Amelia Hebert shot outright, and it is a 10-7 game. South threatening to make it down to 2 points now. Good serve by Hannah Perez. Low liner with some speed on it. Blocked, and it is blocked, what, out of bounds by South? It is a Titans point. And to serve for North will be Amaya Gordon. 11-7. Not a comfortable lead, but a significant one for North, up 4. Gordon serves a good one, far diagonal, low liner. South returns it, but they touch the net again, I think. Oh, who did? That was an official call that interrupted the point. And it's South with the no, you can't do that chance, so it is a Panther point. 3-point difference, 11-8. South trailing by 3, but they do have the serve. And Lexi McGuire is going to try to go on a roll here. Gets it over. Returned by Ruby Zeman, and the slap out of bounds off the Titans. Kylie Rizzo changing sides. She's good on the left and the right. But Panthers were there with the double block, and it deflected off a Titan out of bounds. So it is a 2-point game, 11-9. South trailing by 2, but with serve. Good sure-handed serve by Lexi McGuire. North's got to scramble to get it over. Opportunity South for a setup and a shot. Logan Sartor, good job. Landsteiner up in the air. And a well-placed shot angled. North able to play it, but it's out of bounds off of the Titans. They went long with the shot, too much on it. Panthers have cut it to 1. They were down 5, now they're down only 1, and they still have serve in the person of Lexi McGuire. These coaches are both so active. They're right on the edge of the court, both Tom Langer for South on the right of your screen and Cassandra DeFosi, the coach for North, on the left of your screen. And that's an unforced error. It seems like it's nearly impossible to be perfect, but I'm sure the Panther fans weren't ready for the service run by Lexi McGuire to end right there. Titans point, they're up 2. Great serve, another point. That was a sinker off of the fist of Kylie Rizzo. Kylie Rizzo knows how to hit a volleyball just right, whether she's at the net or now serving. 13-10, the Titans looking to add to their lead. Rizzo's shot, and as I jinxed her, immediately she hits it into the net. She's upset with herself a little bit. Top court stayed on the north side, so it is an unforced error point for the Panthers. And they will be on serve down 13-11. That is Maya Petrain, sophomore. Nice serve set up by Ducharme. Big hit by North. And that will be a point for the Panthers. Apparently it did not deflect out of bounds off of a Panther player. I thought that it might have on the big hit by Amelia Hebert. That's a nice serve that's going to go out of bounds. The setup just got away. Some kind of a nice spin on that by Maya Petrain that was too tough to handle for the Titans. And it's a tie game just like that, 13-13. South has tied it up in a game they really need to win, they feel. There's a block and a great one That was Rebecca McDonald, the senior for South. Timeout by North. They want to talk it over as somehow, some way, after being down 10-5, South's come all the way back to lead by one, 14-13, with a break in the action at Nashua North High School. Battle of the Bridge 2025 on a September 24 that sees North ahead after all the sports previous to this have been played, including golf and soccer and field hockey, both JV and varsity. And of course, let's not forget bass fishing, which drew 31 student participants on either team. Terrific participation in that sport of bass fishing, which just seems to be growing in popularity. As Tom said yesterday during our soccer doubleheader, it sounds like they're going to need a bigger boat for bass fishing popularity. And of course, the Battle of the Bridge would not be complete if it were not for Friday night football. We'll be at Stellos for North-South this Friday night, and almost can't wait for that one on Nashua ETV. Who's behind the back line now? It is still Maya Petrain. Of course, South run was going on before North called that timeout, trying to interrupt the momentum. The setup for North, blocked. South needs to get it back over, and they do. Laura Ducharme got a right hand on it, but not able to control it, and it is another point for South. They have gone on what could be a match-saving run here in game two, down 1-0. They are leading by 2 now, 15-13, and Petrain still on serve. Good hit by Rebecca McDonald. South gets it over. Rebecca McDonald. Great sequence by Rebecca, number 7 up front for South, and she gives her team a 3-point lead. A block and a kill, I believe, on that sequence. A sinking liner and a cradle call against North. They cradled it instead of knocking it back over, so violation. That's a Panther point. And it's a 17-13 lead for the visitors from across the bridge. Nashua South is in front, which I think their biggest lead so far tonight. Comes in game two here, 17-13. A knuckler again from Maya Petrain. And a kill. Oh, what a momentum shifter there by Logan Sartor, who got up and got the great angle on it. Back to service, Patricia So for Nashua North. She's a good luck charm and a good server back there for the Titans, who trail now by 3, and there's going to be our first officials conference of the night. It's usually something crops up where one net judge saw it one way and the other maybe the other way, and they got to talk things over. Right now, as things stand, it is a Titans point. I don't know if they're going to reverse it or just talk about it. See if Tom Langer wants to get an explanation. No, they're going to keep it among themselves, whatever that was about. And Patricia So to serve. Right hand slap hard, low down the middle. And getting it back over nicely was Joelle Primo. The setup and the hit by Ruby Zeman. South scrambling to get it back over, and they do somehow. Ray Landsteiner up in the air for number 14, Joelle Primo. North scrambling to get it back over, and they can't. It is a point for the Panthers. They are up 19-14. Or did they already put the point up there? Is it just 18-14? I guess the score is right on it, because by the time I glanced up, it was already 18. 18-14.
What a big change. 10-5. Tom calls timeout.
Yes.
Langer calls timeout, and it changed. It just changed.
The block. Oh, Hannah Perez.
Block.
What a match she is playing.
What a great block.
Timeout North.
19-14.
19-14. Tom, I was just keeping track in my head. 3-0 North to start. 4-3 South came back. 7-4. 8-4 actually.
10-5 when Tom called timeout. When
that
Langer
was big.
called timeout.
10-5.
And then all of a sudden,
North 10-5.
Right, North 10-5, then all of a sudden 10-7, 10-8, 10-9, and I believe it might have been tied at 10, I'm not sure. Then it was 13-11. It was 13-11, and then all that the run started.
Yeah.
So from 13-10, okay?
Yeah.
13-10, 7 straight points to take a 17-13 lead.
And my thoughts go back to your pregame comment that you really didn't think these two teams were anything but evenly matched,
right.
Despite the records. Throw them out the window again, right? We say that all the time.
I think these teams, talent-wise, are evenly matched.
Who's going to execute? Brady Landsteiner on serve, and Titans trying to get that serve back.
Oh, how
Brady
did they do
Landsteiner
that?
gets it back over.
How did they do that with the tip?
Logan Sartor gets it over.
They're going to need a hit here.
Oh, this is just
It's
fast and furious. Hannah Perez pushes it toward the back line.
I'm surprised Perez just doesn't get up and try to spike it. Point's going to go in favor of the Panthers.
One of the Titans apparently affected the net during the point.
Evidently, 20
And
to 14.
to 21st is South. And if I told you that at 10-5, you probably would have doubted it, but they did it. And they get it, almost an ace.
Oh, look at
and
that.
a put away by Perez.
That's just a straight dunk. Slam
Patricia
dunk
So
put
did
away.
great just to get to that, but when she popped it up in the air, it was an easy put
Oh,
away.
it was an easy layup.
For
easy
Perez.
Layup, right? Here's the key.
Yeah.
North broke the string, 17-14, and then South has scored the next 4 points.
Another run.
That was North's window, and they didn't take advantage of it. Let's see if they can put a late run up here.
Briley Landsteiner again with a key touch, and
Marhoff Perez. Marhoff wins the battle. Yes or no?
this whistle went against the Panthers.
Yes, it did. Yep.
And so it's 21-15, a big hill to climb for North. They're not done yet. On serve, Ruby Zeman, who's gone on a few rolls tonight. Briley Landsteiner played that, and this ball's hit into the net.
Yeah, downward hit.
Yeah, that wasn't going to get over, and 21-16.
You can unforced error your way into, losing a run and losing a match. And you don't want South to do that. North was doing it earlier. And then see, that's not an unforced error.
Yeah.
That's a great serve.
21-17. South still has a sizable lead, but it's slipping. Ruby Zeman.
That's a great serve. North needs a run. I think they're going to get one here.
Set up.
Let's see.
And South is getting it over. That almost hits the rafters.
That ball would have gone out, John. They didn't need to hit that.
That was a good get over there. Back to the net by Haley
Watch out.
Marhoff.
That ball is out.
And the run continues for the Titans.
Another unforced error by South.
What was it, 21-15? Now
21-14.
21-14. Now just 3 points behind their opponents. The Titans block it at the net. Panthers need a setup.
South needs more.
Almost hits the basketball backboard.
South needs more aggressive net play.
Briley Landsteiner with a nice touch.
Yeah,
Hannah Perez with the put away.
Right when I said it. They needed more aggressive net play.
Wow.
They got it.
She almost gave us a souvenir as she slammed it down well in play inside the line. And yes, a momentum breaker by Hannah Perez.
Yeah, she's done a lot in this set. She's really gotten back into the match in this set.
Gives her team a 4-point lead back and puts them 3 points away from securing set 2. The setup for North. Oh, a great placement on that shot by Haley. Lexi make that 10. Haley Marhoff up front. Yeah, Marhoff.
Against Perez.
Right.
And she hit it away from Perez.
From a smart move.
Yep.
Yeah, and it placed it inside the line. Looked like it was going to be. Logan Sartor on the serve for the Titans. Trailing 22-19 North with the serve. And the return by South. The setup. The attempted block. No, it's a point for the Titans. And I believe that was Ruby Zeman on the wing that hit that. Or was it Marhoff
And now
again?
South takes a timeout.
Yep.
Look up at the board.
2-point game.
22-20.
They were up 7, but now it's a 2-point game. South barely leading, and the Titans with serve. Volleyball rules, if it's 24-24,
Gotta win by 2.
Gotta win by 2. Camera crew tonight, Tim O'Neill, Dylan Smith, back in the studio, Dan Young and Katie Doyle. I'm John Collins along with Tom King, courtside here for girls volleyball, Battle of the Bridge 2025. Always a fun take and seemingly always tooth and nail down to the 5th set. I don't know if they're all like that, but it feels like that.
Exactly.
And on serve is Logan Sartor, sophomore only. Well, she's going to play a lot of great volleyball before she's done.
She looks like a senior, doesn't
she does, yeah. She is going to be a force.
That's going to go out.
Yep. That's always when you praise the player, you jinx them. I did anyway. I did that a moment ago with Kylie Rizzo, who was on a roll before she hit one into the net on my cue. Now it's on the other side, and South Addie Campbell 2 points away from a win in game 2, a set 2 here for South. Rizzo, nice placement in the middle. South forced to dive for it, the block.
That's a great block by
Marhoff. Haley Marhoff.
They need Marhoff to have a great match.
Checking back in is Amelia Hebert.
She's done a lot of things in this match already.
Laura Ducharme on serve for North. Low liner's a good serve. Set up for South. Big hit. Out.
Out. And it's a 1-point match.
1 point. 23-22.
Unbelievable. Goodness.
South's got to get a point here because if North keeps on this run, they're going to go right by
South
them.
just did a little bit. So.
Yep. Ducharme down the middle. Briley Landsteiner setting it up for, who's this?
Oh, that's
into the net.
There. We're tied at 23.
Yep. Riley Britton frustrated there. She just couldn't get it over from that angle. And we are tied 23 all. Ducharme down the middle. Over to the wing. Touch return. Set up. Big hit.
Oh.
Good stop. Back line.
Everybody thought that was a point. A whistle.
Violation South. A 1-point lead for North.
Yep.
Todd Langer disputing the call.
Yeah, he doesn't like it at all.
What a swing.
My
South
goodness.
up 7 in this set. Now
point.
find themselves down 1.
Set point.
Set point. They could win by 2 right here. Logan Ducharme hits it down the middle. Briley Landsteiner with a big dig. And the hit by Perez is in. Hannah Perez, clutch shot.
Almost like a hook shot. She had to be careful that she didn't palm it.
Exactly.
And
she was close.
Very close.
Very close, Tom. I saw that too. I don't think they wanted to decide it on the kind of a ticky-tack call.
So now it's going to be by 2 at 24. So we'll go beyond the 25-point mark.
Set up for North. The block attempt for South. No, they just tap it over the wall. Titans return it. Big hit. No, it's inside the line though. South, what a point. It's deflected. It's a point for the Panthers. Advantage South. 1 point more and they will win it 26-24. They are on serve and back there to hit it is Hannah Perez. It would be only fitting if she came up with a winner here as well as she has played for her team here in game 2. But there's Logan Sartor and the setup. Rizzo taps it over. Big setup. Who's going to take the shot that wins this point? The setup, the big hit, and a tie game. Oh, Amelia Hebert had hit a lot of balls out.
Right there.
Too hard, too long. That one was right there in the court. Clutch shot, Amelia Hebert. Yes. Here's the server now for North. And this is Amaya Gordon. Low liner down the middle, tough handle. Angled. Two-hander goes over the net. Big setup and another winner. Oh, Amelia Hebert, what a time to assert yourself for the sophomore hitter in the middle. gives her team the next best chance to win this. Advantage North.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Oh,
The
it's
momentum.
terrific play.
Yep.
Low liner by Amaya Gordon. South needs a point here.
Watch out.
It's over, and it's to the back line. The point isn't over. The ball is over the net.
And it's not a lot of
And
height.
here's the touch. Oh, a tough, and it is Amelia Hebert. 3 points in a row for the sophomore, and she gives the Titans a 2-0 lead in this best-of-5 match.
Wow.
Couldn't have scripted that like that. That was amazing. The swings in that set.
27-25.
The set was there to be taken by South at one point. They're up.
They're up
25-24.
Yeah, they're up 25
Oh.
and they had set point. Didn't do it.
And Titans win at 27-25, right? Is that it?
Yep.
Yep. Wow, that was epic. And where does South find the energy, Tom, to come back? They have to go 3 in a row.
Well, Kurt, we saw it happen to North. If it happens to North again, can you imagine the mindset of the Titans?
Do you think that's in their head right now? A little bit?
I bet it is.
You know, this we have seen many times. A team goes up 2-0 and they have a letdown in game.
It's not in the kids' heads because they're excited. They're playing their rivals. It's not in their heads.
Oh.
It's in
Cassandra?
It's in Cassandra's head.
You know it, but
yeah, because
she's aware of all things.
What she's doing is she's going to guard them and say, look, remember this. You can't let it happen. Her and her assistant.
You can almost read her lips from here.
Well, that's not, she's the one on this side. You can't see her where you're sitting.
Oh, I can see her.
You can see her?
Yeah, I can see her. So, yeah.
Hey, it's impossible. Number 8 is blind. It's not the tall coach to the left. She's to the right.
Yeah, I can see her mouth. But anyway, she's letting the
there
players.
She goes. There she is, right there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I couldn't see her.
Yeah, you couldn't see her. I was going to say, it was physically
There's
impossible.
3 coaches, not 2.
I was standing up and I couldn't see her.
There was 3 coaches, not 2. Okay. I saw the assistants talking too, but they're probably the same conversation, right? I mean,
yeah, I would imagine. You know,
keep the pedal on the
keep the gas. Keep the foot on the gas.
Yes. And meanwhile, South's just got to win a game. They got to win. They got to win a set.
The old all gas, no brake deal.
Right. Football coming up Friday night. Wouldn't be Battle of the Bridge without it. North-South at Stello's. 6:30 start? I think it's a 6:30 start. That's what we've been doing.
Oh, it's a 6:30 start.
Yeah. Most of the state they go 7 p.m. But is there a story behind why Stello's does?
Yeah, just go a little earlier so you get out earlier. You know, that's the thing. So.
I figured that was your idea.
There's no reason. Yeah, it would have been.
Would have been 6 o'clock.
It would have been. Well, Girton starts Saturday nights at 6.
Oh, they do. Yeah.
Yeah. So we
assuming
doing that game Saturday night?
I would think so.
Yeah, BG Salem. It's a big game.
Yeah, we'll have to talk to our journeyman executive producer.
Yeah, what state is he in today?
State of bliss. I think he's with he's at the Drew Barrymore show, isn't he? Is it today or no? It's today, yeah.
The what?
The Drew Barrymore show with Gloria Estefan. 50 years of music.
Oh, all right,
Yep.
okay. Oh, yeah, that's good.
I'm taking that in. I'm going to watch that.
Where is it?
It's New York City.
In NYC?
Yeah, NYC, yeah. So we go to set number 3. And on serve for South is Riley Landsteiner. And her serve went into the net, so it's 1-0. All 3 sets so far. North has scored the first point. Here's Ruby Zeman. Line drive down the middle. Hannah Perez gets it over. The setup for the Titans. Big hit block.
Oh, almost. Not quite.
And a point for South. 1-1.
John, I don't think in any of the matches that we've done in this rivalry over the last 5-6 years have we seen a 3-0. I can't remember.
I think you're right.
I can't remember one.
Yeah, of course now it's being threatened by North. We'll see what occurs, but yeah, I can't remember either. Where somebody just ran the table. Seen BG do it a few times, but of course, and South, maybe in 2019, you'd have to go back and look. Even in the championship year, did they do it? That would be very telling.
That's right. In the Battle of the Bridge that year, I wonder.
Yeah, because that was a powerful South
21
team.
21 and 0.
Yes. Lost very few sets in that run, 21 and 0. Backline Logan Sartor, North enjoying another lead early going in a set. They're up 2-1. Sartor low liner left side. Rizzo's hit. Sartor, what happened? It was Titans too close to the net apparently before the Rizzo hit, and it is a point for the Panthers.
2-2.
Kylie Rizzo, who plays taller than she really is. I mean,
Right.
she's got great leaping ability and hitting ability. That downward angle, even on a serve.
Block, great block.
And there was Rizzo, and I cursed her
Yep.
because she did get up, but she hit it right into a South blocker.
Right, Perez.
Yep. They did set her up, though. They know her ability on the north side of the net. South serve. That's a good line drive from Addie Campbell. And Briley Landsteiner, nice dig again. It's so many of those.
Boom.
And a winner on the wing, number 11, Riley Britton.
Yeah, you can't allow that far hit from that side. You can't put her in that position because she's got the whole court to deal with, right?
Riley Britton had missed one of those in crunch time there in set number 2, and she was upset with herself.
Yeah, exactly, because that's a very makeable hit.
She made a great adjustment to get that one.
That's a nice drop.
Yeah,
watch out here.
Good dig by Addie Campbell.
Yep, they're going to set it up.
And the hit, Hannah Perez got a piece of it, but not enough.
Not enough.
And the winner for Amaya Gordon, number 13 for the Titans. Checking back in, it was the star of set 2's win, Amelia Hebert, back in the middle up front. The talented sophomore, number 8, as Haley Marhoff handles serve. They get some tall and really talented hitters in the lineup right now for Nashua North. Of course, South does too, in the person of Hannah Perez, middle front, number 5. That one's a good get over by South. And the hit by Rizzo, too hot to handle.
I'm telling you, their net play has been superb in this match. It really has. The one time it wasn't was in that stretch.
Where South took their big lead.
Yeah, and Marhoff, I think, was on the bench.
And Haley Marhoff.
By rotation.
Yeah, right. And here she is making the most of her minutes on the court per usual. Haley Marhoff, good line drive down the middle. Set up for South. Nice hard hit by London Sullivan, but the Titans return, and that's a...
No call, wow.
Yeah, a lot of fans thought there should have been something there.
I thought that should have been a catch.
A catch.
And they get a point.
And they got a point.
Wow, that's tough.
And Cassandra.
She wants it, and they're saying it no.
I think she wants a conference, but yeah. The referee seems confident in what he saw.
And that's weird, because usually the referee will not talk to the coach and will have the captain come over and talk.
Yeah, he was a direct conversation right there.
He was. That's very unusual.
Laura Ducharme with a good setup, and the
nice
hit. That was Rebecca Walters, and Titans got a point.
Another unforced error, and we are 5-5.
Ties the game. North coming into this game at 4-3 record, and South at 2-4. And that one sails out of bounds off a Panther player. The Titans take a 1-point lead and go back on serve with Amaya Gordon, timeout South.
Yep.
So, yeah, that was a good timeout, you think? Kind of got lethargic there for a second. South did kind of, felt like.
Well, you got, I don't know, I think you get only 2, right? I mean, he needs.
So are we doing Monday night volleyball with?
I thought we were too.
Okay, that's on the 29th. That's the next game for Nashua High South girls.
And BG.
South and BG.
You haven't seen BG yet. Oh, yes, well, I have seen BG. I forgot
Right.
about that.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting we did
Yeah.
that North BG.
We lived it.
I know. Exactly.
Yeah, we lived it. And
Forever.
Yeah, sure. Frank
Because
Wallen did a
because
great.
it took forever.
Frank Wallen deserves a.
Oh, I don't know how Frank made it
The
through.
camera version of Purple Heart, whatever it is,
Exactly.
for that performance. I mean, he had a lot of action to cover for a long time, and he did it. Credit to Frank Wallen, one of our fine crew members on Nashua TV. Amaya Gordon back line. It's that nice flat-footed serve that's
nice line
high
drive.
percentage.
Yeah, no spin.
Yeah,
line
it was
drive.
a knuckler.
Yeah.
And the get it over by North, the setup for South, who's going to hit it.
Watch out. She's got the play. Oh.
And that nice job by Laura Britton.
That is where, John, you see the trend.
Yeah?
That is where their points are coming from. On that side.
Sorry.
Whoever is hitting on that side.
Riley Britton.
Whoever is hitting on that side.
It's been a source of a lot of points.
Our right side, from where we're viewing,
yeah,
and your right side on the screen, well, actually, yeah, it's right in front of you. It's
Lexi
Tim
McGuire with a nice low knuckling serve that was tough to handle, but North keeps this point alive, and a big hit and a point. That was a perfect setup, and putting it away was Ruby Zeman.
Again,
number 2 on the left.
The net play for the Titans has been
superb.
I think so.
Yeah, that's the difference. It's why they're leading 2-0 here in this best of 5.
And up 7-6.
Back to serve Kylie Rizzo.
It's tough to keep that momentum going. It's tough to get that sweep in a rivalry match.
Yes, it is. That's in. That's to
me.
Tom.
Yep. And I bobbled it.
I wouldn't say you bobbled it. I'd say you olayed it.
Yep. Yes, I did olay it.
That's fine.
I couldn't make up my mind. Kick it or pick it
You
up.
get caught in between. Yeah, you get short hopped on it. I love being in the action, though. It's great, literally. And that is a point for South. It went over the side netting. So South gets back on serve.
Not only that, they've got an 8-7 lead.
They do. 8-7, they're up after the winner. It nearly took Tom out. And the unforced error by North. Big hit, block. Point still alive. On the north side of the net, Hannah Perez sets it up. She gets a return, hits it. Oh no, that's great dig by South to keep this point alive.
Big.
That's in. And that's Ruby Zeman on the right this time. Amelia Hebert, really good up front for North, getting another breather. She comes off. Starve set 2.
Seaman is
8-8.
I don't. Ooh, another one.
That's an
great
ace.
serve, an ace. Yep.
Kylie Rizzo, Patricia So rather, got that nice jump serve. The libero for North has been excellent tonight. And here she goes again. So good is what we can say about Patricia. And that was another tough serve. And that one is a point for South, isn't it?
It should be.
Yeah, that was a lucky roll.
No, it's not. It's not.
Why not?
I don't know.
Tom's chucked. He's like it rolled off the net in play on this side. I don't know.
May have had on the net too long. I'm not sure.
Is that a call?
I don't know.
It can't roll lengthwise down the net. That's funny.
I don't know.
Maybe that's true.
There's a nice block by South.
Near side.
Side.
And the block. They were ready for that
They
one.
were ready for it.
I think it was Marhoff again. Haley Marhoff got wise to that angled shot from the side and suffocated it with a clean block. And Patricia So back on serve. North's gone on a roll here with Patricia So serving up 11-8. Low liner. Wiley Landsteiner played it.
Tip.
Nice tip over by Joelle Primo. The Titans.
No. Back. They got to get this one over, and they do.
Oh, Patricia So got.
It's a good hit.
Yeah, it was a good hit. Might have been close to being out, but.
No, I think
no?
no. I think
would have been in.
It would have stayed in. A lot of room in that corner.
11-9. Serve swings back to the Panthers and Riley.
Well, this
Landsteiner.
This is an important point of the match right here, John. 11-9 North. If they go on a run here, it could be over.
The setup. Joel Primo, middle, little collision there for North. They survive it, get the ball over.
That was gonna go out if they let it go out.
Yeah, Lexi McGuire played it.
Yep.
And Lexi McGuire got a piece of it.
That's
great
play by McGuire.
The setup, the block attempt, and good intimidation on the south side of the net by Hannah Perez wins the point.
Yep.
On a really intensely competitive point right there.
Love that. Perez versus Marha.
And so what you cannot do is do an unforced error here. That's a nice serve down the middle. Briley Landsteiner.
Here we go again.
Oh, the teams just basically met each other above the net.
Yep.
And I guess they said that Hannah Perez reached over to block that. I think they put hands on it simultaneously, so you got to let the Titans play it on that one. And back on serve, North up by 12-10. Hannah Perez, nice angle.
Yep.
Spike. Didn't have to hit it hard.
Wasn't even a spike. She just dropped it. Drop shot.
A flick.
12-11.
Straight down.
She stays in the middle.
Yeah. What a battle in the middle in this game. Hannah Perez and Marhoff, and also Amelia Hebert for North. They've got a few players going at it front middle. This one is up in the air and over by
line's
Rizzo.
Got to come through here for South, I think. Now here's that side again.
Oh,
not quite.
Addie Campbell's hit, set up, and a placement. And again, Marhoff knew not to go right at Hannah Perez. She went to the right, and there was an open spot there. And South's got to make an adjustment on that because Hannah's intimidating at the net, but you got to cover up that spot that Marhoff has gone to successfully.
Keep your mind on that point because it gives North a 13-11 lead.
South hits it back over. Patricia So with the setup and the good stop in the back line by Rebecca Walters. And they win a point. Rebecca Walters, and then finishing it off was London Sullivan. He's had a number of winners tonight for South, number 8. 1 point game again. South on serve. Addison Campbell, senior, number 3, on serve for South. And it's long. Patricia So had to duck out of the way of that, and that was the right decision.
And we don't have to move. The ball goes all the way off
all
the wall.
All the way off the wall.
Again, another 2-point lead. North up 14-12. They go on a run. Any of these serves, it's curtains for South, I think.
Down 2-0.
We're getting crunch time here, John.
Whose point is that?
That's going to be South's point.
Yeah, that was on the north side net, and they couldn't get it back over. So the Panthers keeping it close.
North's got to get on one of those runs. They've been up 2 points and on serve, haven't been able to do it.
The setup for the Titans, and Rizzo mistimed it that time.
Good block.
Block too, right?
And we're tied at 14.
14 all. Panthers still on serve with Addison. Actually, it's Hannah Perez that is going to do the service here. Knuckling liner down the middle. Logan Sartor.
Watch out.
And Amelia Hebert pushes it over. The shot is a great one.
Right for us.
Number 7 is Rebecca McDonald, who's had a few winners tonight.
And now South takes the lead.
Another swing of the lead. We've had a number of them tonight, although North's always ended up on top at the end of the set, 1 and 2. Good shot, good serve by Hannah Perez. Kind of put a screwball effect on that.
Perez is on a run.
Yeah. She's got to put a spin that took it from her left to right, almost.
And forced the dig to go to the left.
And there's another spinner.
And look at that. See, the dig had that spin on it to the left again.
Rizzo hits it back line. Hannah Perez is there, but it's going to have to be a tough return. They can't do it.
Tough for South.
Yep.
There's their chance. They got to run. South got their run.
They got up by
to
2.
Take the lead. And now, let's see.
16-15 with Amaya Gordon on serve for North. Got that good, consistent, flat-footed hit. Boom, big hit from the angle.
Didn't do it that way, though. Not enough mustard on it. Nice
hit.
hit.
2 North
Backward
players
hit.
kind of collided fists there, but it was effective.
Backward hit, and it's 16 all.
Sweet 16. And on serve is Amaya Gordon.
Nice
and
ace.
she hits a winner, basically. Briley Landsteiner tried to get to it, but that was the ace.
And North is back up. South was up 16-14. 3 straight points
Got a
by
nice.
the Titans.
You can see exactly the angle that
Can they?
Amaya Gordon goes down the middle and she goes long.
It's out. Just a tough
Yeah, that
one.
was a good decision on the back line by Addison Campbell not to touch it.
And now we are even at 17.
17. Inching our way up through the teens.
We were tied at 14, we were tied at 16, and now we're tied at 17.
Just trading points at this time, and South, of course, needs to win this.
Trading points doesn't do South any good here.
Just getting it
That's a miss
over,
hit.
they can't. Ruby Zeman was off balance off the left side of the court. It is a point for the Panthers, and a serve for Lexi McGuire. Good placement on that serve. North gets it over quickly to the angle, and it's out. Kind of an off-balance hit by Riley Britton, well off the court to the near side.
The 4th tie in the last stretch of points. 1, 2.
It's like dealing cards right now. One for you, one for me.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 possessions, and it's 4 ties.
Kylie Rizzo's serve, returned by South. No, they can't get it over the net.
Miss hit.
And it's a lead for the home team. North, 19-18. They can smell a 3-0 sweep. They have a leg up here. Chance to get to 21st. Rizzo's hit. Britton, big hit and a good one.
That was a saving hit.
McDonald, again, Rebecca gets it done.
Saving hit. You could not allow the 2-point lead.
She's been able to find open space on this corner. I'm saying this, we are on the left side of the court, left side of your screen, deep corner a few times. Rebecca McDonald, her go-to.
So it's 19 all. South on serve. They get a point.
And that one did not make it over the net, or it did?
No, it did not.
It did not. So it is Panther point. They take the lead.
Timeout North.
Yeah, so it ends up that South gets to 21st.
Yep.
Although this is the type of set where it almost seems like maybe that's the one time it doesn't matter it gets to 21st because it's just going one for you, one for me.
Exactly. This didn't. They're just trading points back and forth. But South, one of them's got to go on a 2-point run here. Get up by 2, and they're going to feel good.
Yeah.
But they're going to try to stay in control.
So North basically stole that second set by great net plays. You pointed out Amelia Heber asserting herself late.
They stole it is right. That's one that got away from South.
So can South finish? Can North finish? We saw them get run 3-0 by BG, up 2-0. So a lot to be decided here.
Down 20-19, but this is the second straight set that South has hit the 20 mark. First.
Maya Petrain to serve for South. Good liner. Returned by the Titans. Yes, Stevens blocked. It goes out of bounds.
Went out of bounds.
And so Rebecca McDonald, who blocked that, just needed maybe to angle it more back in play. It turns into 20-20. The It's a game of 5 points right now. Patricia So with the jump serve.
Diving dig.
Getting it over is Joel Primo. And the big hit's going to go long. Marhoff just too much mustard, and it's a 21-20 1-point lead for the Panthers in the race to 25. Briley Landsteiner on serve.
Big point coming up here, John.
Yeah, that's a good serve. Played by the Titans. Marhoff, too much mustard. Great setup.
Bang!
That was nearly impossible to stop. 21 all.
What a kill.
Yeah. .21. And the dealer is Ruby Zeman on serve for North. The rally. Logan Sartor was blocked in play. What a play by South. All the way to Tom King. The block by Hannah Perez. So clutch for her team again. South's up 22-21. Thunderous block by Hannah Perez, and serve for the Panthers for number 9, Rebecca Walters.
Let's see, Perez is in the middle now. That's where South wants her, and that's a miss hit. And I'm telling you right now, South with a 2-point lead. If they don't win this set, this is going to be the one that got away, right?
Absolutely. Timeout North.
Timeout North, yep.
Oh, boy. So, yeah, I mean, they let one slip away where they were up 1 point with a set point. They had set point in set 2, and they didn't get it.
You can feel, I mean, this set seemed to be kind of bizarre. Very kind of low key, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody was so
it's a low key boil.
Everybody was so amped up in that second set.
They were.
You know,
but this one's just as competitive as the first two.
Even more so, because it's back and forth, back and forth.
No runs.
But that back and forth has killed momentum, and no one can get excited.
Yes.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Exactly.
Right. It is. It's almost watching a
They
card.
want to get excited, but they can't.
It's almost like a card dealer, like one for you, one for me, one for you. And it's like, and everybody calms down. But I'll tell you what, you're going to hear the South fans if they get this next point, because that'll be set point. If they can make it one more, it's 23-21. South's got serve. Good serve. Patricia So, kind of a miss hit.
A miss hit.
A cradle.
I'm going to say she cradled it.
And it's a set point for South.
24-21.
And their side is going crazy right now. They want to see the finish. Rebecca Walters on serve. One more point, and they'll take set 3.
Oh, my.
Line drive, and it was played last second. The setup, the hit.
Point for North.
Point for North. I had to hold my breath. I didn't know what the ref was going to call.
I had no idea.
And so it's 24-22. It's still set point for South. Pressure on the North server, Logan Sartor. Good serve right down the middle. Briley Landsteiner with the setup, and Hannah Perez. What do we have?
It should have been in.
Panther point.
Yep, it is. It was in.
Coach Cassandra doesn't agree with the call.
I thought it was
but
in.
That ends the set.
Yeah, I thought it was in. I watched it where it fell. It had the tape. All you have to do is have the tape.
Yep.
So
eyes on the prize. They're able to secure it, and it's a 2-1 match right now. 2 sets to 1.
Number 4. Disappointed Tim O'Neill, I bet he is.
Yes.
A man looks at his tablet.
Most hiring algorithms would scream me out.
A woman walks through a parking garage.
Some bosses couldn't see me as a leader.
A man types on a computer.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
The paper ceiling. Noun, the invisible barrier that comes at every turn for workers without a bachelor's degree. A bearded man.
I've been running code as long as I've been able to reach a keyboard.
A dark-haired
This
woman.
is what I do. It's second nature for me, coordinating 100 details at once.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
I sold them on my skills.
You gotta be so good they can't ignore you.
My magic is
Analytics and empathy. That's how I'm getting clients. You have to have the confidence in yourself to show up and defy the odds.
I am
Skill through alternative routes. Instead of a bachelor's degree, a woman looks
I
out
never
at the
got a college
skyline
degree.
at night.
And today, I'm the CEO of my own company. People want to tell me I'm one in a million, when actually I'm one of millions. Stars are all around us. It's time for them to shine.
TearThePaperCeiling.org. Join us in tearing the paper ceiling.
And so to begin things, Ruby Zeman on serve for North. They've won every point of every first point of every set. They do it again.
Yep, exactly.
1-0 North. Of course, this is still a race to 25. If and when we go to 5, it'll be a race to 15. The setup for South. Hannah Perez in.
Ow. Oh, wow. I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah, I saw it.
Did you?
I did.
I watched it
It's
too.
like the baseball on the foul line, man. I'm a hawk for that.
Got it. It had to get a piece of the line,
Yeah,
right?
it was a great, it was actually like 2 inches inside of it. I saw space. So it is a good point for South. They tie it 1-1. They're on serve for the first time here in set 4. And it is the senior, Rebecca Walters, with a good knuckling serve. Fielded by Kylie Rizzo, set up and over. Rebecca Walters, Briley Landsteiner, and not able to get it above the court, or was it blocked?
Nope, magic side, and she got it in, hit it into the net.
Addie Campbell,
No block.
kind of mistimed her leap. 2-1, North with serve. Logan Sartor, just a sophomore. Good line drive serve. Up in the air and over by Addie Campbell.
Marhoff just missed that. Boom.
Rizzo, nice play back there by Maya Petrain. Good hit over. Addie Campbell, Patricia So just couldn't get it inbounds.
So knew she had to get it
Yeah.
over the net. So she focused on the over the net part, but the angle was just not good for her.
2-2, South serving. Addison Campbell, also a senior. Trying to do the impossible as a team and come back from down 2-0 to win this. That was a great serve, by the way.
That's a layup for Marhoff. I'm surprised.
South's got to get it over on this hit, and they do. Patricia So with the setup to
Marhoff
the touch, in.
The touch worked.
Yeah, nicely placed by Haley Marhoff. And she will do the serving. No, she's going to hand it off, looks like. Is she? Yeah, she's going to hand it off to Laura Ducharme.
By rotation. So
by rotation.
Yep. Marhoff comes out.
Laura Ducharme, the freshman, is in. Good serve. Briley Landsteiner fielded that. Gets it over. Back to the other libero. And the touch.
Oh, what a touch.
Cradle. Palmed it.
They call it. Yep.
I think they called the palm, and so
no, they did not. It's 4-2.
You're right.
Yeah, they did not.
You're right. Okay.
They did not call the cradle.
Somebody else did something on the other side. Apparently touched the net, maybe. So
no,
you can't do that, Chant.
No, that was not a.
Not a violation.
That was a point.
Okay. So the lead goes to the home team. Titans 4-2. Laura Ducharme with the setup, the pushover, the block goes out of bounds. Yeah. That's a point for the Titans off the hit by Amaya Gordon.
And this isn't the start South needed in this set, because now they got to start coming from behind.
Amaya Gordon on a pretty young North team, right? One of the few seniors. Haley Marhoff, Amaya Gordon, and Kylie Rizzo, your seniors on North. There's the setup, and just pushing it over is Hannah Perez. Big hit by Rizzo, blocked. South trying to set something up. For Britton on the wing, good play. Amelia
just placed
Hebert.
It, but didn't get any zip on it.
Ducharme.
That shot might have gone out if she let it go.
Britton's shot, was it deflected? It was tipped off the fingertip of a North player, I believe. They didn't see it. And one of the South players saw it, but it was too fast and furious.
Didn't matter, landed in.
Oh, it landed in?
Landed in, John. That was an in call.
Wow, okay.
Yes, in the corner.
In the corner, how about that?
Yep.
So it didn't need to be deflected. It was a winner. Knocking it over Rizzo.
That was tipped.
That was a point for the Panthers.
Yep.
London Britton again. Oh, excuse me, London
5-4.
Sullivan
5-4.
and Riley Britton. So Riley Britton got the winner there and puts her team within one. Hannah Perez on serve can tie at 5-5. Laura Ducharme. Big hit and a block, and it ended up on the south side of the net, so it is a Titans point. Back up by 2, 6-4. Amaya Gordon to serve. It's just a constant stream of electricity, point after point in this gym. South trying to get it back over. And Rizzo pushes it into play. Riley Landsteiner pops it up for Britton, and a good hit.
Good hit, good set. Good set. She was set up very, very easily.
Yes. Riley Britton, and a well-placed killer.
6-5.
6-5. South can tie it up again. Lexi McGuire to serve for the Panthers. She's a sophomore. Flat-footed hit, it's a good one. Set up by Logan Sartor on the wing. Ruby Zeman
another block.
Joelle Primo on the block. Riley Landsteiner sets it. And Britton again.
Yeah, from that side.
Riley Britton.
She has been a killer from that side.
Yes. And so you talked about what a key, when Hebert wasn't in there, Tom. Excuse me, when Hannah Perez wasn't in there for South. But stepping up is Riley Britton.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Zeman, is it? No. It's a point for the Panthers.
Yeah,
a miss hit for the Titans.
And they're up 7-6.
They're up 7-6, and Hannah Perez is not on the court. And they've done this. So that's pretty good for South.
2 unforced errors and a big kill.
Lexi McGuire's serve, another good one. And point for the Titans.
And we're even at 7.
Kylie Rizzo to serve for the Titans in a tie game, 7-all. Slaps it middle. Riley Landsteiner plays it. The setup for Joelle Primo. The miss hit works out perfectly.
Tipped on a tape and just dropped in.
It was nearly a miss.
Nearly a miss.
But she just got just enough of it to get it over the tape and fake out the Titans. The double block was ready. Instead, it's a point for the Panthers, and they are up 1, 8-7. There's the serve. Logan Sartor. Didn't mean to put it off to the right, but Titans keep it in play. And McDonald.
I thought that was going to go in.
Oh, the mistimed block, but a great. Just went out of bounds.
Yep.
I was going to say a great saving play by Lexi McGuire.
Tied at 8.
Tied at 8, 8-8. Here we go again, like in set number 3.
Oh, man.
You get one, I get one.
Neither team can get any momentum. They haven't gotten any real momentum since the second set.
Patricia So serving on crazy 8s, 8-8, and that one goes out of bounds. It turns into a winning serve. Riley Landsteiner, who's been so good, dig after dig, just couldn't control that one. And it's a 9-8 lead for the Titans. Patricia So back on serve. And played nicely by Addison Campbell all the way back line. Block. Rebecca McDonald.
McDonald with a great block. We're tied at 9.
Psyched up by that play, and she should be. That was excellent. She rotates out.
This is just maddening.
And Hannah Perez rotates in.
Tied at 9. Will someone get a run here or not?
The setup and the pushover.
Got to have one more hit to get it over. They
do. Patricia So. Marhoff.
Was it wide? Yes, it was.
It was just out. You had a good look at it, Tom.
Yep, it was.
It is a Panther point. Right idea for Marhoff, just couldn't get the accuracy needed to keep it inside the red line. 10-9, the Panthers lead with serve by Briley Landsteiner. Up in the air, block, no, they go over the wall. Great save by Joel Primo, going to the court. Keeps the point alive.
Yeah, but this is in North's favor, though.
Siemens.
Oh, and a block by
Hannah Perez
Perez.
off the Zeman hit.
Yes.
Went out of bounds.
I know it.
Yeah.
It was a great block. She just didn't have the room.
10-10.
Tied
What a
at
surprise.
10. Tied at 10.
Into the net. Titans point, right?
Yep.
Yep, and back to serve will be Ruby Zeman as the lead seesaws once again. And the Titans are now up by 1 and serving. 11-10 in the race to 25.
First lead they had since they were up 5-4.
And
No, a
the block for
by
Marhoff.
Yes.
Yeah, Hannah
Against
Perez has certainly done that the other way around.
Right.
But this time it's Marhoff with the clean block and wins a point and keeps Ruby Zeman on serve.
12-10.
The whistle before the ball even traveled. What's this about? I don't know. Redo? Somebody had not yet rotated in, maybe?
Yep, I don't know.
I think it was maybe Lexi McGuire wasn't yet on the court.
They weren't set.
Yeah.
All right, 10.
We'll
12-10.
do
There's
Ruby
that's a
Zeman
set.
serve again. That's a miss
Oh,
hit.
it's a miss hit. North Point. 13-10, and Tom Langer's going to call time.
Yeah.
He can't let this set slip
no,
away.
I mean, the way things have been going, that qualifies as a run for North, right? 4 points
Yep.
in a row. And 13-10 lead. And still on serve as South calls a timeout. Next game for Nashua South will be September 29th, the Monday night against BG. Next game for North is also 9/29.
Yeah, Monday night. Monday, Wednesdays.
At Timberlane.
Mondays and Wednesdays are big volleyball nights, and
Yep.
then some schools play Friday, some play Thursday.
Tom did the reporting on the end of the Bedford girls volleyball streak earlier this season.
Man, I was shocked.
5 straight championships, Tom, right?
5 straight titles and 101 consecutive victories.
Congratulations on that, though. That's a record that may,
I
well, not in our lifetimes.
I
Won't
don't
be,
know.
maybe
Hollis must have come close, but not
not.
quite.
They had
Years
their
they
run.
had,
And
Yep.
Nashua South with the championship in between.
Blocked.
Marhoff. The Titans threatening to seal the deal with a win in set 4 here. If they can continue on in the race to 25, they would win this match 3-1. South needs to get their momentum back or break up North's momentum. The hit, deflection. Sartor gets it over to Zeman. Back to Sartor. Good job by Briley Landsteiner to take that off the court. Joel Primo, and that's going to make it to Tom. Nice play. All right. In the hole. Shortstop.
Left-handed.
Left-handed. Omar Vizquel.
Left-handed.
Yes. So it's a point for South. Great block. And back on serve.
But
the Panthers
North
down
had
3.
Yeah, they have to get something here. North had a 14-10 lead.
Knuckler there, handled by Patricia. So
That's in.
with authority, was it in or out? It was out.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
my. South gets the point now, and it gets it back.
Yep. Big hit, but it just traveled. And 2-point game. South down 14-12, but serving.
And Marhoff and Perez in the middle against each other.
The setup and the block, but out of bounds off Hannah Perez. A winner for Logan Sartor.
Again, if you're trying to block on that end, you don't have any room. You're better off going up and trying to get a hit rather than a block.
Or maybe somehow angle your arms so that he.
I don't think you can get. You have
Can't
no
do it.
room on that side.
Yeah, that's out. So that's a point for the Panthers. And again, it must be so hard to control your emotions and adrenaline on serve just to keep it in bounds a lot of times. On serve for South, down 2, 15-13 is Addison Campbell. Patricia So. And the touch and the winner Haley Marhoff knew just what to do with it to go over Hannah Perez
Yep.
with touch.
Marhoff has won the majority of those battles.
And she will rotate out as Laura Ducharme, the freshman, rotates in to serve this with her team up 3. In the race to 20, first of all, that key plateau, and a great serve by Ducharme. South is able to keep the point alive. Diving out of bounds was Britton.
Blocked.
The block does
Into
not
the
make
net.
it back over the net.
17-13, Titans in control.
So Laura Ducharme comes off the bench to serve for a winning point, trying to do it again. Landsteiner, the setup to on the wing, that was London Sullivan. The Titans get it back over. Hannah Perez getting the return, blocked at the net by Amelia Ebert, and the Titans, what happened there? Titans point. Staying on serve, Laura Ducharme.
Boy, they can smell it now, can't they?
They're up 5. That's long, though. And again, the emotional element. Unforced error, long on the serve by about 30 feet by Laura Ducharme. Is usually a good service person there.
Unforced errors at this point, you can't do that.
Hannah Perez with a real knuckler, handled easily by
out.
Ducharme. Big hit, block.
Yeah.
And that time angling her block back to the middle.
That's the way to do it.
London Sullivan.
North kind of got caught flat-footed, pinned on that side.
Yeah. It's a nice try by Gordon, but that's
Perez's
out.
serve is out.
Yep. Too much mustard on that one, and it's back to a 4-point lead for the Titans, who have a chance to make it to 20. First here, Amaya Gordon slaps this one middle. Riley Landsteiner, the setup on the wing. Sullivan's hit, blocked at the net by Rizzo. Up in the air, Hebert, winner, North. And there goes that girl again.
And there it is, 20-15.
Amelia Hebert. Timeout South. Down 5. North needs only 5 to put this away.
Weren't they up in the set 4th against BG? With a chance late?
Was this much?
They were up late.
Okay.
Not this late.
Key moment.
But it was it was in the next set of 10.
Yep. Haven't said Hannah Perez's name for a little bit.
She's on the back. Well, she just served a little while ago and had a miss serve.
She's actually not out there right now. Rebecca McDonald up front, along with London Sullivan for South. They've had their share of kills and winners up front.
The rotation out.
Rebecca Walters also manning the net cord for South. They'll need to come up big if they're going to make a game of this.
Miss hit maybe, let's see.
Almost.
Gotta
Trying to get it over is Addie Campbell.
over.
She does. The setup for Hebert. Is it in? Yes.
Yes, it is.
Amelia Hebert is a force up front for the Titans. It seems like she might have learned to do a thing or two in that BG game, Tom. What do you think? About how to put a game away?
Yep.
I mean, she did it in set 2 here. She's doing it in set 4 again. 21-15. That's a good serve from the back line by Amaya Gordon. South, Sullivan blocked. Point Titans. Oh, that's worked so many times for London Sullivan on the, actually it was Riley Britton, excuse me, on the wing that time.
John,
she's had a lot of winners.
It just seems that South has run out of gas.
It does appear that way. North's 3 points away from victory. Riley Landsteiner. Rebecca Walters, they just get it over. Addie Campbell's hit. Rizzo off the neck, blocked by, it's a point for South.
Yes.
Yep, it is. Had to wait. That was a good play by London Sullivan at the net. Joel Primo rotates back in. See if Hannah Perez gets back out there before this thing ends on a rotation. There's the serve, and that's going to go almost out of bounds.
Right there. Oh,
Laura Ducharme, emergency.
What a hit!
Oh, that's the hit of the night.
The hit of the night. Laura Ducharme, was it by Ducharme?
Laura Ducharme with nearly a miracle hit there. Back to the net at distance, at an angle. And just like a tennis player playing a lob blind, that's what she did perfectly. The freshman with the winner.
23.
Briley Landsteiner just barely saved that. Joel Primo, it's in.
Oh, is that in? It looked out to me.
Point Panthers.
Yes, there it is.
Wow, that was close.
Cassandra
I don't know.
like,
Cassandra was right in front of her, and she didn't agree.
she doesn't like it.
But I think that's the right call. I think it was right on the line.
Yep.
It was a tremendous hit by Joel Primo. I don't think she wanted to make it that close to the line, but I believe it was good. A lot of arguing and discussing, but that's not going to change the call. They don't have video replay.
23-17.
We do.
We do.
We have video replay.
And Dan Young is on it.
Dan Young, Katie Doyle back in the studio.
We just
On
can't
serve,
see it.
the Panthers need to go on a run. They're down by 6. Titans 2 points away from victory. The setup, Hebert.
Kill, is it in?
Our back line judge has it in, and yes, it was.
And even on our side, the back line judge had it.
He had it. I was watching him.
All right, match.
Set point, match point.
Match point.
And they have their best server on it, Patricia So. The decibels are hitting the roof here at Nashua High North. On set point, Patricia So, Briley Landsteiner. The setup, Joel Primo. Patricia So saved it. Sartor's hit. Saved. Briley Landsteiner gets it over. Back line set up. Marhoff. The call is what?
It's going to be
Panther
South Point.
Match continues. Still match point for the Titans. They will have 6.
They got 6 match points.
6 match points. Or maybe it's 5 if it's 24
That's
all.
right, 5, right.
5, yeah, but.
So I think North called time here.
North call time. How tantalizing is this for North? I mean, it's in the coach's head. You said that, they blew a lead. They could have won the match.
It's got to be.
They're up 2-0.
It's got to be.
BG came all the way back.
It's got to be, right?
It's got to be, right. Yeah, but I don't know, man. It's 24-18. It's 24-18. It's set point for North. South's got to go on some kind of a roll to keep this night going. Wow. That is loud. That is loud.
Everybody's awake now, aren't they?
Wow.
Everybody's awake.
How do they have any lungs left?
I don't know.
The setup.
There it is.
Marhoff. Haley Marhoff. The Titans take it 3 sets to 1. As the ball rolls over to me.
Wow.
Here's the game ball right here. Nice job, line judge. I don't deserve the game ball, but I think I know about 5 players that do. I mean, the whole North team, that was a team effort. There's no more team effort than volleyball in the fall.
Unbelievable, huh?
Great match.
Very warm in here tonight,
Yes.
though.
Tom King, great job. We'll see you Friday night for football.
All right, John Collins.
Thank you. Thank you to our crew. Back in the studio, Dan Young and Katie Doyle, fantastic. And of course, our MVPs here at the court, Tim O'Neill and Dylan Smith, thank you as well. I'm John Collins with Tom King. We'll be back for more Battle of the Bridge on Friday Night Football from Stellos. Right now, North leads the Battle of the Bridge 8-6. Good night from Nashua High North, everybody.